I'm unable to share. Is my screen is visible, ma'am?
Ma'am, no, ma'am. Can I start presenting, ma'am?
Okay, okay, ma'am. No problem. No problem,
Y-
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I'll be presenting, ma'am.
Mm, mm. Yes, ma'am. Hope my screen is visible for everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
You're welcome.
yeah. So during the COVID crisis, we, the teachers' fraternity, faced a lot of problems to teach students in better way. As an outset, I'm feeling little comfortable that it gives a very good opportunity how to explore with the different types of online resources and make our education and teaching the students more comfortably. Now, coming to this importance of this online education, nowadays, this online education become very significant role in different aspects. Some experts are saying that education, as it provides new opportunities for traditional learning. In India, this online education has been rapid progress in the recent lines, making it one of the most discussed subjects in the education domain. It has taken away all the major responsibilities like location, accessibility, cost, etc. Millions of students in India moving to other countries for better education and also for employability. For that, they are spending thousands of dollars. If this type of education can be given comfortably at their home place and getting this education and employability, there is no meaning of spending lots of rupees for education. Now, this online education has brought a revolution in the way the education is delivered. Now, in online education, India, to see the statistical analysis, apart from US, the second highest country, which is enrolling the online courses, like almost 1,70,000 students are enrolling every year for different types of courses and making their domain perfect and very strong. Every debate has its own pros and cons. That means even this online education is progressing like anything, but it can't be a substitute for the classroom learning. The best part of this online education is to learn the things enthusiastic about the concepts, then want to prove their skills and capabilities, which learning in advanced and interactive environment. This has taken away all the geographical and financial barriers for receiving the quality of education. And this online education, if they are staying at home, comfortable zone, and they need to update the existing advancements and technology, the quality of the education, overall learning experience will be tremendous important with online education. So here we go with an important platform which is known as the Moodle Learning Management System. Now, in this talk, I need to describe about what is the introduction of Moodle, how to create an account in Moodle, and in this Moodle account, we need to develop some content, developing different types of materials, enrolling the students. Similarly, the people who are active in participating different types of academics, we want to award the badges as well as the certificates also. So, what is the acronym for Moodle? It is Modular object-oriented dynamic learning environment. Where to use this module? For example, the people who are far away from that remote area, because of the COVID crisis, we explored many of the things, how to make the students better in education. So in this blended learning, it is an approach to the education that combines online education material with the traditional class, like traditional placed classroom. So in the traditional classroom, generally what are the things happen? Teacher will teach the things and the students will listen. After going their home, the teacher will allocate some assignments. They have to complete the assignments and they will reproduce during the class time. Whereas in blended learning, this is also intersection of flipped classroom like e-learning and traditional learning. So in blended learning, what the people will do, even the teacher will teach something during the classroom. The student has to explore lot many things by listening some online videos or sharing some things with the friends, and they need to act on with an activity like TPS, think, pair, and share. Once they got the respective knowledge, they have to come to the class and they will explore the things, what are the assignments are given by the teacher. You can. So this is the intersection of classroom training and e-learning. So classroom training, what happened directly just now we discussed, no? The teacher will teach us and student will listen, and any of the assignment is given, he has to act and reproduce the same things while coming to the next class. Not completely it is e-learning, only the student can depends on like online resources. He has to actively participate during the classroom. He has to interpret the results and discussing with the friends, and they have to share their knowledge. So in flipped classroom, it is a type of blended learning where students are introduced to content at home and practice working through it in an institute. This is the reverse for more common practices like offline courses. Ma'am, can you move this? Next. So the main difference between the flipped classroom and traditional learning, what happened in the traditional learning, teacher will instruct, the student will listen and he'll take a notes and follow the instructions given by the teacher. And once that exam is conducting by the teacher has to assess and student will complete the given task. Whereas in flipped classroom, the teacher will instruct and he has to assign some material. Okay, these are the things you have to explore by taking some online videos or podcasts or websites or books. Once that student will go to that home, they have to explore more by taking any of the given resource, and they'll work on it again in the next class. The student will interpret the result by using TPS activity. So, what is the main use of this MOOC, massive online open courses? It should be the single assessment can be conducted, and it is a learning platform designed to provide educators and administrators to give the and it is very easy, single, robust, secure, and integrated system to create personalized learning environment. Now, one second, ma'am. See, just now I discussed about what are the online resources, how to make the student better education, and he has to explore in different types of resources. The best resource for active the courses is like a Moodle learning management system. In this Moodle learning management system, some screenshots I am sharing here, how to add an account in this Pro Moodle site, and taking the corresponding course should be added, different types of materials can be added. These are all the things, like just ma'am make it a little fast. These are all the screen shares. I'll go to the directly hands-on session. So while going to the site of moodlecloud.com, then it will ask about some conditions, whether the person is above 18 years, and we need to give some instructions, and we will go with giving all the details with our personalized Gmail account. Then it will ask about, suppose my subject is related to mathematics, I need to uh, add a course in Moodle, say mathematics, mathematical methods or probability and statistics, like whatever the course I need to add in this learning management system. Simply, I need to give the respective course name .moodle.com. Okay. Suppose once you are adding your course, we will get the confirmation from the Moodle site. Okay, your course is registered and you can add some content or material, whatever it may be. Okay, this is, suppose for example, this is a screenshot. Again, ma'am, move it. Quickly. Hmm. I will share my hands-on session now. One second. Now, is it visible, my Moodle dashboard? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
My Moodle dashboard is visible. This one, math1.genomio.com. Yes. Can anybody respond? My Moodle site like math1.genomio.com. Is it visible, everyone?
No, ma'am. Ma'am, no, ma'am. Your presentation window is visible, ma'am, but the Moodle window is not visible, ma'am.
Now it is visible. maths1.genomio.com. Yes. Okay. Now, this is the dashboard which should be appeared in the Moodle site. I'll remind you here, you got a doubt of, you're saying about Moodle dot genome, Moodle like mathematical methods dot Moodle dot cloud, but I am here writing genomio.com. Whereas in Moodle site, suppose you want to explore the things, it is not completely a free version. After 15 days or 1 month, if you want to add the courses and adding the material, after few days, it may not works out the future. Whereas in the same, this is also a free learning management system. This is the Genomio. Like same thing, whatever we are discussing, we can add the content, sharing the material to the students, everything can be possible here with the genomio.com. Then same procedure, how to create an account in genomio.com. Same, we need to give all the details like related to age of the person, everything, and whatever the course you are adding, write down the course name like mathematics .genomio.com or english.genomio.com. Whatever the course you want to teach for the students, directly you can write the name of the course .genomio.com. Okay. Now, this is my dashboard. Once I am taking the course related to numerical methods. Suppose I'm teaching the mathematics to the engineering students. I'm taking a course related to numericalmethods.genomio.com. Once your dashboard is ready, every time you can check it in the top right corner, it should be edit mode only. Once you are going with that edit mode, then only you can have the chance of writing that activities or adding the courses, etc. Now here you can see numerical methods and transform calculus. If you want to see the course here, these are the topics I'm revising. Generally, any subject is containing like 4 units or 5 units. Accordingly, I'm dividing my course into 4 topics or 5 topics, depends on the content of the course. Suppose mine is, for example, numerical methods. I am dividing them into 6 topics. Once you are going to the settings in every topic, listen, always your mode of editing should be turn on editing mode. Then only we can add any material or adding the course or anything. Suppose my first topic is related to topic 1. Say if I'm saying related to numerical methods. Whatever the topic I'm writing, just write down the name, say numerical methods, and directly coming to the back and save the changes. For that first topic, what are all the content you need to add? Maybe you can add the introduction video related to, and what are the material like any book, ebook, or writing some learning material, taking some chapter information. Once the course or the particular topic is completed, you have to assess the students by allocating some assignments or any quizzes. Suppose if I am going to add such a type of material, every time I'll go with the site administration. In that site administration, you are seeing here general user courses, grades, plugins, all those things. Whatever the value you need to add to the course, every time you should move on to the plugins. In the plugins, you can check it, manage the activities. While checking this manage the activities, you can check here assignment is given like a blue color eye, and just below that we have big blue button. So any button is like enabled, that means that content is added. You should make the changes or adding some activity or resource. For example, here big blue button is not visible. You can check it or click on that. Now it should be enabled. Make a change to that. So whatever the activity you are adding to your course, every time you should go to the site administration, go to the plugins only. Plugins in the sense, these are all known as the plugins. You can add a file, add a folder, glossary, or adding some lessons, pages, quizzes. These are all known as the different types of activities we need to add for our content. So once this plugins are activated, we'll go to our course, numerical methods. Okay. Then suppose I need to go with the introduction part. In that introduction, basically I need to check what is the importance of the numerical methods for the engineering students. I will upload a video which is most wanted, like you can check it the video from the NPTEL or any of the famous authors are giving some videos. That link you can make it here so that make the students attention more active so that they can actively participate in your course. Then we'll go to the numerical methods. For example, if I'm saying that here chapter title, say this is we can write it error approximation. Error approximation. If this is the chapter I need to write here, error approximation, then I will write what is the content I need to write. This is the chapter title. Content what I need to write. Suppose if it is the course related to numerical methods, while calculating the roots of different types of functions, I can make that corresponding value into rounding the number. What are all the description I can add here by rounding the number till n places after taking the decimals to make it better accuracy. Like that, you can write some content here, then save changes. Then you can save changes. Accordingly, you can come to the corresponding value. Suppose I can go with that assignment. If I'm giving that assignment to the students, I can add that assignment questions with a simple Word document and I can upload here. Different types of contents you can add with the materials. And suppose the students are more active and they are taking the content or they're completing the course in the stipulated time, then we can make to more enthusiasm about their activity by allocating some badges also. While allocating some badges, same, you can go to the site administration, then go to the plugins, you can go there badge, manage the badge. You can give some star mark badge and you can upload. That is the badge related to the people, those who are a best performer in some activities or complete activities, those who are doing, for them we can allocate the badges also. That means what? For any course you are enrolling here, only the teacher can have the access of adding the material, adding the contents, different types of assignments, using online resources, everything. See, if I'm writing here a regular falsi method, then I can go to the corresponding add an activity. While clicking this add an activity, here you can have, we can add an activity or add a resource. If I need to add an activity, for example, topic 2, I need to add an activity of assignment, or I need to add an activity of glossary, or I can add some resources, maybe some URL related to that method, or I can upload a ebook so that the people can check it, all the contents, and they can explore more, or any file. So these are the things you can, suppose I can make a glossary here. Okay, now I can write here what is the glossary related to the second topic. I'll write here making interactive, making interactive. Okay, now here you can write what is the content for this, and second glossary or main glossary. What are the entries here? Approved by default, always allow editing. These are all the things you can make changes. Then appearance of the glossary should be either simple dictionary style or encyclopedia or frequently asked questions. Anything you can make it here continuous with the editor. Then approval display format. Same here also you can have continuous without author or encyclopedia. Entry shown per page, you can make it some 15, anything. Show alphabetical links, show all the links. And rating, you can have giving that average of the ratings. Type of points, you can say 100 points you are giving. Grading category, uncategorized. Grading pass, you can give some marks, those people who can complete, then only have this. Like this, you can have all the corresponding settings, then save and return to the course. Then your glossary is added here. Suppose if I am adding an activity quiz, I am adding an activity quiz for the corresponding topic. If I am adding a quiz here, I'll write what is the name of the quiz. If I am writing numerical methods, numerical methods. I'll write the description here. The student has to complete the quiz within the given stipulated time. Then only they can be allocated a best performer badge or anything. You can write the description here. Timings also. If I'm saying that they will complete the quiz by today or they'll complete the quiz by tomorrow, like that I can set the corresponding timings. Open the quiz, say suppose I'm open the quiz by tomorrow and closing the quiz, giving 3 days to complete, then I can make the corresponding opening the date, closing the date, time limit, maybe some minutes, some 20 minutes if I'm giving. then grading and categorize. Grade to pass. What are the marks required to complete the corresponding task so that they can grade? So these are all the things you can have. Question behavior, what type of question you need to shuffle the question, because the students are more smart enough then they can make changes like writing all the answers. Shuffling with questions is yes. Then my first question may be not same to you people. Accordingly, you can make some changes to the respective questions and review option. What are all the reviews once the quiz is added to the respective and safe examiner? These are all the things. Then save and return to the course. Then in this quiz, I need to add the questions, no, because I had given that plugin of quiz is given, but I didn't add any questions here. If I had the question bank on my plugin already, suppose I had some question bank on my plugin, then uh, from the question bank, I already added some questions for the purpose of today's session. These are the 5 questions I added already in the question bank. So that what are the 3 questions? You can randomly pick some questions and display there. Suppose this is a question. Which one is convergence insensitive? What is the order of the convergence of? What is the root character to 3 decimal places? Like that, you can add the questions to the students. They can enroll and they'll complete the quiz by given stipulated time. We already have some modifications to this quiz, no? It will open by 27 and it will take 3 days to complete, only 20 minutes. Whoever wants to open the quiz and it will complete by 20 minutes and they will automatically, that quiz can be shut down. So these are the contents you can make to the students more active. Now our site is ready. What is that? Like numerical methods, and we added different types of plugins. What are all the topics, assignments, what are the different types of online resources, using different types of quizzes, assignments, everything is there. But without the students it cannot be possible. So isn't it, we need to have, the most important thing is to enroll the students. Suppose to enroll the students here, again we'll move on to the site administration. Then you go to users. While moving to that users, that means nothing but the participants are the students. It will ask here, browse the list of users, bulk user action, add a new user, user management, like that. These are all the options are there. For example, in my class, I need to add 60 students at a time to access this course. Now, for the 60 students, I will take them in an Excel sheet with different columns. What is their mail ID? And I will give what is the first name, last name of the student, and I will create a dummy password to the student also, like a common password to them. Suppose I'll see here upload users if I'm writing. Now to upload users here, generally in this example CSV, we can have username, first name, last name, and the corresponding mail ID of the student, and we can create a dummy password to the students also. Always we can upload the students users in a CSV format. Once the students are uploaded, we can make them to access the course. We can make them to access the course by self-enrollment method or manual enrollment also. Suppose we will go with the manual enrollment. Now we discuss, now we can take that Excel file of all the 60 students or 100 students, convert them into .csv file, and we can bulk upload the respective users. Sometimes I need to add my co-teachers to access the course. In that case, it is not useful to take the bulk users upload. Then I can take them manual. For example, my co-teacher is there, some xyz at the rate of gmail.com. Like that, I can enroll them manually. Once the students, like users, that user may be act as a student, or that user may be act as a teacher also. That can be possible by we can make them, whether that person is a we can give a role of, he may be acted as a student or he may be acted as a teacher. I'll show you that my participants here. Wait a second. See here. These are the participants. We can add them like this is the first name and last name. What are their email address and what is their role? These are all I gave the role as a student only. Once I'm uploading the students in a CSV format, immediately that respective information goes to the student. Okay, you should have an access of this math1genomio.com, like a online learning management system with a general simple password only. They can calculate with this, say username will become student one and the password will be like some student at the rate of 1234. Like we can give any common password. Once they are enrolled to the course, they can take all the courses and complete the learning material and complete the assignments, as well as the students who are completing the assignment within the stipulated time, we can make them to avail the badges, and we can create a sample certificate also. Suppose the student is completed all the 5 topics what are uploaded in this site, we can make more motivation to the students by awarding badges as well as like simple certificate. We can have, once the completion of this courses is like see here, we can have here apply filters, grading. Once the students are completed the given tasks, because here this is my assignment 1, assignment 2, quiz 1. Those people who completes the given assignments or quizzes, immediately the marks will be posted here. Suppose I'm writing here a particular student number 13, maybe she completed that assignment, I'm allocating some marks. And here say I'm allocating some marks here, and quiz is 5. Suppose save changes. Like that, for every person we can allocate the marks, and final grade system is also possible, because in our site administration managing the plugin activities, already we are restricting when the pupil has given the respective grade system. Even suppose say within the stipulated time they will complete that activity, can only be allotted the respective grade. The student who completed all the 5 topics related assignments and quizzes can only be eligible for awarding the certificate. Like that, we are all managing the settings before enrolling the students. With that managing the settings only, it is possible to come with the completion of the course certificate. Let me know, is there any doubt till now? Let me know, is there any doubt till now? Yes?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah.
I would like to know, is this available for the free of cost at for the students level also, or the we should get a, institutional version for the college?
No, ma'am, this is completely free one. That's what I'm saying. No. So instead of going to directly moodlecloud.com, because this moodlecloud.com, It is given for free version for like 15 days or 20 days only. Once the period is completed, whatever the course you are uploading here, it will not be visible. Whereas come to the
Okay.
genomio.com, you can host n number of courses for n number of students. Only thing we have to check periodically, like after 15 days or after 1 month, or you are adding some new material to the students, or you can get some good insight about that, adding some students or some acknowledgement is given, new courses are available, new students registration is available. It is completely free only. At a time you can upload approximately 200 users we can upload, and 2 GB material also we can upload in the course. 2 GB
Sure,
material
ma'am. Could you please type in that website address in the chat box so that people might also be using it? I'm just trying it out my laptop, but still I'm unable to fix it.
okay,
Thank you, ma'am.
right now. Okay, this should be like www.genomio.com. www.genomio.com. Once we are clicking this site, it will ask about whether you want to host a site related to your subject or not. Suppose you are giving, yes, I need to host a site related to my subject. Then it will immediately ask about whether you are a student or a teacher. Now you are saying that I'm a teacher. Then it is asking about what is the age of you. We are saying that above 18. Then you can go with giving the name of the site. For example, you people are related to some computer science background and you are hosting a site related to data analytics. Then you can write it as www.dataanalytics.genomio.com. So whatever the course you are writing, before this site name, it will comes www.maths.genomio.com, www dot. Suppose you are giving grammar to the English students, you're writing them personality development dot genomio.com. Only thing you can give the name to your subject dot genomio.com. Yes, it is helpful for all the fraternity of the teachers. Whatever the course you are applying, even you are maintaining some library books also, you can write moodlelibrary.genomio.com. In that library, you can have access of different types of books related to updated version as well. Once your site is ready, immediately it will ask, it will goes to that mail ID of, comes to your mail ID, okay, your site is ready. Please register your site. In the sense, you are not supposed to pay any single penny to register your site. Only thing, you should write down the name of the site and give all the restrictions, like no, unless and until I'm giving the access, nobody can access my site, like that. You will give some restrictions and make some changes to the site. Now your site is registered. Once your site is registered, immediately again one mail will comes to you that okay, your mathematics.genomio.com site is ready. You can log into your site and you can upload the material, add the students or add the participants, like what we are doing now, taking all the things we can have. Suppose this is the my course related to numerical methods. In that numerical methods, I am writing 6 topics now, like unit 1, unit 2, like that. I'm writing here topic 1, topic 2, topic 3, topic 4, like that. Every time after open your site, you should make it clear that it should be like a turn on edit mode only. Once you are turn on edit mode, you can do n number of changes to any activity, uploading the students, adding that activity, allocating the badges to the students, and making students more fun with your subject, like making some quizzes or making some glossary. In that glossary, you can have a snake and ladder quiz also. In the snake and ladder, you can give some names related to your subject. They can play with the activity by studying. So, study with play, like that. You can make it more fun by learning the things. Any other doubt, ma'am? Once your course is completed, for example, all the topics are completed, you can give the feedback also, like whether this course is useful to the students. You can add some questions, editing the questions, preview the questions. Then, suppose I'm writing, edit the question. Say if I'm going with the uh, feedback form, use a template. I can make some template here. What are all the images you need to upload here? Remember that you can have some folder related to the templates. Maybe you are making some simple certificate or making some badges. You should be ready with the folder in your desktop. Immediately should upload here. Okay. And suppose I'm going to my fourth activity. Say I'm adding some activity on here. Suppose I need to add a web page to that. Suppose I'm adding a web page here, say related to iteration method. In the iteration method, I will write some description about the method. This is the method. Will explain. This is the method. Will explain about finding the roots of algebraic and transcendental equations. Transcendental equations. Suppose if I am writing some description about the method, iteration method. This is the method will explain about finding the roots of algebraic and transcendental equations, and I will upload here what is the content related to. Suppose iteration method. I'm uploading the link related to the corresponding content. Okay. Say I'm uploading the link related to some value. Say here insert. If I need to insert a link here, say this is the link. I can already exploring by taking NPTEL videos or any other highly informative videos. I can take directly that link and I'll paste here. Say create a link. Now, this is the link. Once the people are open the respective topic and they will see that, okay, this is iteration method and this method is useful to explain the roots of algebraic equations. Immediately, they will click on the link. Directly, it will goes to the new web page of related to the information about all this iteration method. For example, for the same method, I can add a video related to some NPTEL. Then I can go to the another window, take that NPTEL video URL. I can upload here embedded code also. Instead of directly uploading the link here, I can upload the embedded code. Then that video directly displays here. Once you are uploading that URL or that embedded code, you can go to save and return to the course. Then this is my iteration method. Now I got the corresponding page because I added like a page only. Again, I'll go to some activity or resource. Then I'll go to some resource related to whether it is a page or a folder, a file, or I can add a ebook related to the respective method. These are all the things you can go with the plugin option only. How to get the plugin option? Whenever we are adding an activity, go to the site administration. It is there now, top right, site administration. Then we have, these are all the, we can say, suppose plugins. In that plugins, you can have users enrollment or managing the activities, making feedback or chart, folder, forum, glossary. These are all the plugins we already have enabled. Using that, we can add the respective course to the corresponding material. Okay. Grades also we can do. This is my course here. My course. You see, I added only these numerical methods for the purpose of today's session. Here we have no three buttons. You can add a new course also. Suppose, meanwhile, I'll show you. I need to add a new course here. Then I will write here what is the course name. For example, I'm writing here data analytics. Okay. I'm writing here data analytics. Now, what is the course short name? Say IDA, I'm writing like introduction to data analytics. Then what it is showing? Search. Here category 1 by default. Then course availability. You need to show the course availability. And I'm starting this course, say for example, from 30th May to May 2023 to 26 May 2024. I'm giving course ID number, any random number you can give 1, 2, 3, 4. You will write the summary of the course. This is the course for the computer science students, and they'll explore in different types of data. Using the data, they can get better insight about the data. Like that, you can write some summary related to the course what you are writing here. That summary is not every time like a document. That summary may be, you can add some tools related to video or related to ebook. We have no here the tools you can add, source code you can add directly, or media manager. You can write the respective content information. Any file you need to upload here. Suppose already in my desktop, I had some file. Say for example, I had a folder here, say IDA. For the sake of yourself, I'm saying, say this is IDA. I'm open this folder. Nothing is there. No, simply I can say here IDA. Okay. If I'm writing anything inside the folder, then directly it will comes to here, and we can have upload that folder here, so that you can access the respective folder, appearance of that course, what are all the files and uploads, completion tracking. So once you are adding the course to your Moodle site, before hosting that, you can check all the things, completion tracking, what are the groups can be access to the course, what are the tags, everything you can manage, then save and display. Then what is here? Data analytics. Now we have announcement. Suppose immediately I am taking in this course 4 topics. Say topic 1, topic 2, topic 3, topic 4. In topic 1, what is the corresponding module 1 information? That information may be same. It should be a content related to document. Are you for every topic? Remember here, every topic we need to have some common format of adding some resource, adding some assignment, adding quizzes, adding some best for performer badge also. Once all the 4 or 5 topics is completed related to the respective course, you can add a sample certificate also, so that the people can have more interactive about your course, and they'll feel about taking, even though it is an online, they can feel more better to excel in the respective knowledge. Suppose during their assignments they are completing, maybe they got a doubt, even using this genomio.com or moodle.com, you can make a meeting like what now we are meeting in Google Meet, no, like that we can create an online link to meet us, like using Zoom link we can meet together online with the help of this Moodle also. Okay, with this I'm stopping here. Let me know, is there any doubt? I can take your questions.
Ma'am, are we doing all of this in Genomio